Hare Krishna, uh, Hare Krishna to all little devotees, and welcome aboard. This is my first storytelling uh, series, I would say, and I would like to share a very beautiful story of Krishna, where he actually it's one of the very beautiful pastime of Lord Krishna, and we'll talk about what Krishna is briefly, and then we'll talk about the occasion, and then we'll talk about the activity which Krishna performed at a little age of 1 year. So, welcome aboard, and we'll start with our today's story. It's about the salvation of Tṛṇāvarta. Tṛ- Tṛṇāvarta. He is the demon of wind and uh, shrill, I think whirlpool kind of thing. So we'll talk about that. Okay. So, children, uh, so when we talk about Krishna, we'll have to understand Krishna before we, discuss stories about him. So Krishna is nothing but, he's the supreme personality of Godhead. And even at an age of 1 year, or even, small baby who's just born, or maybe a person who's like grown up and, maybe an age, God continues to carry all six opulences, which are complete in wealth, complete in strength, complete in fame, knowledge, beauty, and renunciation. So he
Request everyone to please mute. All of you, please switch on your cameras and mute yourselves. Thank you. Yes, Prabhuji, please continue.
Yes. So when we say Krishna, he, he cannot be described as a kid or a grown up. He's always carries all these six opulences to its full strength. I mean, he is the God. You have to imagine a god cannot be considered any less in power or more in something when he's performing all these activities. So right at this small age of an year, you will see how Krishna performed, and how powerful he was, how how he can make people amaze people about doing activities like we cannot do it right at my age, and maybe at your age, something which you cannot think, imagine doing. God is able to do it at a mere age of an year. So he's our superhero, or maybe he's the supreme personality of Godhead. That's how we define him. Even a hero is, minimalistic word for describing, Krishna. Okay, children. So we'll move on to the next slide, and yes. So the story is about when Krishna started to turn and crawl a little bit and kick his legs, and it was also his first birthday. So his parents, Yashoda Maya and Nanda Baba, they invited everyone, cowherds, mans, and many Brahmins, intelligent people. They were all invited to celebrate his first birthday. And what was happening? Yashoda Maya gave a good bath to Krishna, and wrapped him in a good cloth. And everyone was busy. And of course, whenever you are having a program at home, so many devotees and people are invited, guests are invited. You have so many things to do. But Yashoda Maya, in order to carry out those, welcome those guests and do other things, she decided to put Krishna, right below a wooden cart. So that cart was placed, and you can see Krishna is lying right below that cart. So what was happening? Krishna was little agitated. He felt that he's getting ignored, and he wanted to have some food. He wanted to have like milk uh, Mother Yashoda. So he was getting a little bit, he started to cry. And then Yashoda Maya, because of all the activities which were happening. They were chanting of mantras and noise and everything. She could not hear actually uh, Krishna's voice or something. So she could not. So Krishna felt, okay, she's ignoring me, and Krishna got agitated, and he started to kick his legs. So while kicking his leg, at point in time, his leg got hit to a wheel, a cart wheel, wheel of a cart. And the moment it hit the cart, wheel of a cart, the the wheel got like dismantled and broken, and everything was broken. So you can imagine the strength of a 1 year old Krishna, who was just a year old and kicking his legs. And with that one kick, he could destroy or he could dismantle everything, whatever was there in that cart. That cart was heavy cart. It was made up of a wood, and you used to carry utensils and other things. It was a big cart, right? But just by a kick, Krishna could dismantle it and broke it. Like, so Yashoda Maya and everyone got like, because of the noise of breaking the cart, they all came running to see Krishna. And then when they saw Krishna, Krishna was quietly playing. I mean, he was just enjoying the moment. Okay, I've done something, and people are amazed to see me, how, what I can do. But, to everyone's surprise, nobody really bothered to see that Krishna did it. They were all thinking, okay, Krishna is safe. So, Krishna is safe. And then Yashoda Maya quickly, picked up the Krishna and, started to check whether, nothing happened to him. Then there were some few kids playing nearby. They were looking at Krishna's this kind of activity. They said, okay, Krishna only kicked it and it got broken, but nobody believed it. They said, okay, they are just kids and they may be making up some, cooking up some stories. So they were not able to think of that, okay, this is Krishna himself who did this. And they just started to check Krishna for any kind of wound or any, I mean, he's all okay. And Yashoda Maya carried Krishna to a room and then started to feed him. Okay, let's move on to the next story, next page. So before she could start to feed, Mata Yashoda just thought, let's check how is Krishna, and she just opened her mouth, his mouth, and started to just to check, he's all right, uh, and he can start with feeding the milk. So what happened? The moment she opened the mouth, she could see like the entire universe in Krishna's mouth. You can see all mountains, streams, all kind of birds, animals, entire universe. You can see everything inside his mouth. She was amazed. She was so much amazed that she could not understand what's happening. But you know, Krishna is Krishna, right? So she she was just experiencing it, but suddenly, out of all love and affection for Krishna, she started to feed Krishna. So after she fed the Krishna, they were all Brahmins who were there. They all uh, did some kind of yagna and chanting of mantras and sacrifice and everything. People did wish him well, and they performed all the activities as per shastras. After they all left Krishna, uh, sometime after this birthday celebration, what happened? Yashoda Maya was carrying Krishna on her lap, and suddenly she started to feel Krishna is, feeling a little heavy, and without, really willing to keep him down, she had to. I mean, she was getting tired because of Krishna's weight, and she just unwillingly placed him on the ground and just thought to do some daily chores. So she left him, and immediately after Krishna was put on the ground, Tṛṇāvarta, he is the servant of Kansa is actually a mama or maternal uncle of Krishna. He was envy of Krishna and he wanted to kill Krishna, so he sent one of his servant named as Tṛṇāvarta. And this Tṛṇāvarta was I mean, kind of a demon, and also carried a special power that he can create a whirlwind. He can carry things upward and destroy cities and everything. So he came to kill Krishna, and basically he picked up Krishna and started to do a whirlwind and carry Krishna all in the sky, up above the sky. He was very sure that he will kill Krishna, and he will Kamsha will be very happy and he will reward him. So while doing so, he was creating a great dust and storm all over Vrindavan, and he was just carrying and he was laughing and he was so enthusiastic of doing it, thinking that he can do what he is expected to do by Kamsa. So but he was not aware. He was not aware that Krishna is no ordinary child. He is a supreme personality of Godhead who can do anything, and Trṇāvarta is nobody in front of Krishna. So while carrying him upward, Krishna felt, okay, you are going to kill me. Really, I will do something. And then he started to increase his weight. And Trṇāvat could not handle, could not bear the weight of Krishna. It became so heavy. He became so heavy that Trṇāvat could not fly more, and he just fell down from the sky. He fell down from the sky, creating a loud noise. His eyes were popped out, you can see from the picture, and his eyes popped out. He just fell on the ground, and it was a rocky ground. His body parts were broken, everything. He died immediately. But Krishna was happy sitting on his chest playing. You can imagine. YouTube. Harshit, Harita, you have any question? Okay. So Trṇāvarta fell from the sky and he died. Mata Yashoda quickly came and picked up Krishna into her lap and started to give love to Krishna. And again, this time, nobody believed that it was Krishna who killed this demon. They always felt that, okay, demon was a bad person. He did bad karma. And that's why he died. And Krishna is very pious. He's small baby, and he's so sweet and he's so loving. Probably that's why nothing happened to Krishna. Nobody believed that Krishna killed Trṇāvar. So that's the I would say a story of Krishna where Krishna performed such great things, and he killed Trṇāvat like a demon at an age of 1 year. He just turned 1 year, and he was so powerful. He was so mighty that nobody, a demon like Trṇāvat could not stand against
Hey,
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhu, can you change the slide? Like, let's go to the next maybe slide. Children want to see Tṛṇāvarta.
Oh my. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
That's okay. Children are messaging, so they want to see Tṛṇāvarta
Okay,
also.
so this was the
Haribol.
card. I'm sorry. I mean, I was not sure why it's not changing. So this is the cart where Krishna was placed, and then this is Mata Yashoda feeding Krishna. And when at that time she saw universe in Krishna's mouth, and then we have this Trṇāvat who took Krishna up in the sky, feeling that he could accomplish killing Krishna, but he could not. And in the second, you will see. Tṛṇāvarta fell from the sky. His eyes popped out. He's dead. He's dead, and Krishna is still happy playing on his chest. So this is the story about Tṛṇāvat, and yeah. So I hope you all like the story, and after this, we will have a quick question answers, and I have three questions for you all, and would like you to answer. So, ready, children? Questions are on your screen and we'll go by one. So, the first question is, what was the occasion Nand Maharaj and Yashoda Maya were celebrating?
Raise your hands. No mass answers, children. Raise your hands and we will unmute you. Yes.
Okay. Nagaskanda. Skanda, you are the first one to raise the hand. You would like to answer? Skanda.
Prabhuji, they were celebrating Lord Krishna's birthday.
Very good. Which birthday was it? Skanda?
Krishna's first birthday.
Very good, Skanda. Very right answer.
Haribol.
Tejaswini, you also want to answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The
Is it
second answer is
okay? So let me
Yes,
ask that so I
the
can.
Maya,
Yeah, what did Maya Yashoda see in Krishna's mouth? Yes, go ahead.
Maya Yashoda had seen the entire universe in Krishna's mouth.
Very good. Very good. Correct answer. Okay. So the next person is Sai. Probably the third question we will ask, and you can answer, Sai, if you're comfortable. Okay. Why Tṛṇāvarta fell from the sky? Why he could not carry Krishna further up in the sky?
Prabhuji, because Krishna was getting heavier and heavier.
Oh, very good. Right answer. Anyone has any other
Amazing.
answer? Anyone wants to talk about anything on these three questions?
Okay, amazing. Hari Hari Bol. How was the story, children? Wasn't it amazing? What a wonderful narration, isn't it? So, you all are very wonderful children. Every day we see your lovely faces, and one of us from our devotee group, we try to make these wonderful slides. Today, Ashish Pasari Prabhu has made. Tomorrow there will be another Mataji narrating. Then there will be another Prabhuji narrating. Bring lots and lots of friends. So let us thank Pasari Prabhu and chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra once for him. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol.
Thank you,
Ashish sir
Prabhuji.
was really nice. Just one thing, Manjulali Mataji. Ashish sir was really nice today.
Hari
He was not
Bol.
he was not strict to the children.
He was not strict. Hari Bol. So children would have really loved that. Hari Bol. Thank you, Anurag Prabhu. Okay, Adamya, Kritagnya, Nandita, join tomorrow again with more friends. Krishna Ratri for now. Sweet dreams. Hare Krishna. Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.